Hi everyone, this is Rebecca Keppel and I'm here for the Cardmaker magazine blog. We have this fabulous hop going on with Pretty Pink Posh, and I wanted to show you how I created this egg-shaped shaker on the front of my card. So I have two different oval dies. They are just slightly different sizes. One is slightly larger than the other, and I've washi taped them together. This is how I'm going to create my frame. I'm going to die cut fun foam out of this mix of two different oval size dies. So you can see that when I take the tape off the back of the fun foam, I have now this frame, but I'm keeping the washi on the dies because I'm going to cut out two more pieces of foam. Once I'm done cutting out all my foam, I'm going to take the dies apart and I'm going to use the larger die to cut out some acetate. This is a piece of acetate from Teresa Collins, but you can use any piece of plastic from your packaging or whatever you want to create your shaker. And I run it through twice because this acetate is very thick, and you can see that even though I ran it through twice, it still doesn't cut through all the way. So I just grabbed my scissors. It does give you a nice line, and then it popped right out. Okay, so now I have all my goodies to put my card together. The first thing I'm going to do is take the Pretty Pink Posh Easter and Friends. I've had some critters that I've colored, and now I'm going to take the sentiment. I'm going to stamp it with StazOn ink onto the acetate. I'm using StazOn so that it doesn't smear. It's the only thing that will really dry on acetate and not smear. So I have my little happy Easter greeting ready to go, and now I'm going to put the card together. I have this frame that I cut out with the Pretty Pink Posh Stitched Notes die set, and then I am going to put that right on a A2 card. It's a top folding card, and this is the inside of the Stitched Notes frame, and I'm going to just use some Memory Runner XL to adhere that. Now I'm going to take my 3 pieces of foam that are all the exact same shape and size of ovals, and I'm going to stack them up and glue them together. The reason I'm doing 3 is because I'm using some extra large embellishments inside. I'm using the Pretty Pink Posh droplets, and so I really want room for them to shake around. To adhere the foam together, I'm using the Thermoweb Mixed Media Liquid Adhesive. This is great for adhering porous to porous surfaces. So I'm just going to use it on every layer of the fun foam, and once it's dry and I have it all lined up, then I can lay it on my card front, and there you can see that's the shape of the egg. So in order to adhere it to the paper, I'm going to use the same liquid adhesive. It does just fine from foam to paper. And I'm going to lay that down kind of central to my card. I've also cut out a little frame pattern paper there that you can see. So I'm using some anti-static on the inside of the shaker element to make sure that some of my sequins don't stick to the edges. And I'm adding some Pretty Pink Posh Fresh Garden sequin mix, and then, like I mentioned, the clear droplets that are very dimensional, but they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. So now I'm going to adhere my acetate. I'm going to use the Mixed Media Liquid Adhesive on the foam, and then I'm going to lay the acetate down and line it up and just make sure that everything is sticking, and it is. So now I'm going to take that little pattern paper frame that I cut in the same shape as the white fun foam ovals, and I'm just going to use some Memory Runner and put that right on top, and that's my shaker element. So now I have these two little stamped and colored guys from the Easter Friends stamp and die set, and I'm just trying to figure out exactly where to put them, but I actually like them right on the edge of the shaker. So I put adhesive on half of each of them, and then I'm just going to glue them down, and I think they will stay just fine with that Memory Runner. So there is my Pretty Pink Posh shaker card. I hope you will check out everything at Pretty Pink Posh. Their new release is so adorable and so much fun. And check out the Cardmaker blog because there is a giveaway going on in this blog hop. Thanks so much for stopping by.